everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm Natlans, your catboy assassin for a cyberpunk feature, is also a singer in his at your service, and we are back for a new Genshin Impact stream. We are back for a Genshin Impact stream, but yeah, how is everyone doing today? Hello. Hi, Tertullius. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. But yeah, let's dive in. But yeah, hi Tertullius, welcome. We're back. We're here for some more Genshin Impact. Yeah, hype. Yeah, hype for real. We're here. We're back for some more Genshin. Finally. But yeah, we're here to do the new events things. To do the new event. Yeah. Tournament of Glory and Bloom, I believe it's called. Or is it this? I'm not... Oh no, it's not that. Okay, yeah, it's definitely, Okay, yeah, it's definitely this one, I think, that it seems like. The tournament arc, but yeah. Let's go, let's dive in, let's check it out. But yeah. I think, without further ado, let's go. And let's check out this quest. And just, yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Let's check out this event. Over to Natlan. Here we go. Let's teleport. Here we are. Oh, wait. Language. Let me check the Let me check the... Okay, English. Alright, cool. Okay, we're all good. Settings all good. Here we are.
Huh? Why are all these people gathered around? Did something happen? Let's go take a look.
Alright, let's go.
How's it looking, Doc? Is there any hope for him?
Chill, bro. I'm thinking. This dude's Milray, right? What a little champ. Barely made a noise, despite all the pain he must be in.
Aww.
Did he fight in the war?
That's right. We'd never normally send such a young Tepetlosaur into battle.
Hey, English sources are back, by the way.
Developed
Yay!
a real knack for sneaking past us and running off to the front line to fight the Abyss. He's a smart one, that's for sure. Might not be the strongest, but he ran rings around those abyssal monsters. We even awarded him a Warrior's Medal after the war ended. But then he took a turn for the worse a few days ago. He's been having fainting spells ever since.
Fair enough, Tertullius. Fair. Mainly here for the story.
Poor little guy. Already a battle-worn veteran, yet still so young.
Hey, Kachina, what's going on here? Traveler, Paimon, a long time no see.
Yep, Kachina. I haven't met you.
Basically, there's this young
I don't care.
Tepetlosaur in our tribe called Milray. We're not sure what's wrong with him, but he's been getting weaker and weaker by the day. Eva's taking a look at him. Nyan, who he grew up with, is here too. We're all really worried about him.
When my daughter got lost in the mountains, it was Milray who helped bring her back.
To think that he made it through the war, but now that peace has finally come.
Steady there, bro. We'll find a way.
Bro, what? Bro, this thing could speak? What the hell? And you are?
Ah, you're that Cuckoo-thesaurus from the vet clinic.
Huh? What are you on about?
So this Aoife you just mentioned is actually...
Hey, yo, everyone! Please chill. I think I've got this figured out. For a juvenile saurian, he showed remarkable courage in the war, but he's too young to be using that much phlogiston. As a result, he developed a rare pathological change. The initial symptoms might not have been obvious, but he's gone untreated for so long that his condition is now very serious.
You mean he originally got sick during the war, but the symptoms only just started to show up now?
That's right. He may have just been acting tough this whole time. Didn't want his friends stressing out over him.
Aww.
Aoife, there must be something you can do, right? Please help him.
Something this rare? I don't have anything on hand that can treat it. Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. The scroll mentioned 2 essential ingredients. First up, an herbaceous perennial known as an ocean zephyr. Though they can grow practically anywhere, they're exceedingly rare. Second, honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name recorded was Sacred Flame Crystal, but there wasn't much else to go on beyond that.
Sacred Flame? Like the one burning in the stadium?
When Mualani and I took part in the pilgrimage of the Return of the Sacred Flame, we collected loads of contending sparks during the team stage. Apparently, they're sparks from the Sacred Flame itself. They even make you feel all warm and fuzzy while you carry them. Do you think these crystals might be something similar?
From the name, I'd say we're looking for a rarer, purer form of Sacred Flame.
You sure there's even such a thing? We've been in Natlan for ages now, but we've never come across anything like that.
So it would seem, as it happens.
Huh?
For real, Uncle Pakal?
It's a coincidence that I've even heard of it. Apparently, the people of Natlan knew how to make a special kind of sacred flame crystal way back when. I'm not sure exactly how they did it, but the other chiefs might know something. I'll go ask them. Thank you, Aoife. Your diagnosis was a huge help. Mind if I keep you a little longer?
Sure thing, dude. I'll stick around until we've got some results.
Great. In that case, let's go our separate ways for now. Milray needs some proper rest, and he's not going to get that with so many people gathered around. I'll let you all know as soon as there's any news. Fingers crossed, he'll soon be on the mend.
Alright, okay. Aw, that's good to hear.
What up, my dudes?
All the dialogue options. Your rep precedes you, bro. Respect. Hello?
Hey, come on. Chill. The name's
Bro,
Aoife,
what?
a vet from the Flower Feather Clan. This here's my assistant, Kakuku. Dude's all about copying what others say.
So kind of like a parrot?
The Traveler in Paimon, yeah? Everyone's heard all about you two. You're absolute legends. The total package. Brave, wise, and strong. Best hero duo I've ever seen. No contest.
Aww, you're making Paimon blush.
Truth is, I spent the war treating wounded saurians. Never got a chance to fight alongside you.
You saved so many Saurian lives. That was an amazing contribution too.
Yo, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
There is always a long line outside.
Bro gives off
Aoife's
surfer
clinic back
man,
then.
surfer bro energy.
Even Kakuku was so busy, he was running around like a headless chicken.
Seriously, seriously.
True dat. More wounded were piling up by the day. Dude, the Abyss is no joke. Sneaky enough to hit us right where it hurts. Lots of docs have dropped at their posts over the last few years. There's some fresh talent rolling in recently. I'm hoping they could step up quick. But vet med's no joke. There's a ton of challenges to overcome before you could be a qualified vet.
That's rough.
No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds of weird diseases that are hard to treat. Like Milray's, so rare it doesn't even have a name. If my old man hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different stuff when I was a kid, I'd probably only be able to suggest a more conservative treatment. It's true what they say, bro. There's always more to learn.
Oh, so your dad was a vet too?
Interesting.
Yeah, totally. Our family's medical knowledge has been passed down over generations. My old man started steering me toward being a vet when I was a kid, schooling me on all kinds of herbs. And man, if I forgot anything, out came the broom. My family's been vets for generations.
God damn,
now.
bro.
No clue who it was that kicked off the tradition, though, you know? Back when I was a kid, my dad said something about our skills being medicine born of guilt. But the reason we got into it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it's useful.
Guilt? Sounds pretty strange to Paimon. Usually you only feel guilty when you've done something wrong.
Who knows? After he passed, there wasn't anybody else I could ask. I figure it's because guilt gnaws at anyone practicing medicine. When you fail to fix someone up, I've been there. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I don't recall ever seeing a record of any patient with his malady who was successfully cured. So maybe Milray will be the first.
You got this, bro.
Heck yeah, I
Hey.
do.
Hey, man, I like the confidence. You talk for a while longer. I like the guy's
Oh,
confidence.
Looks like the Chiefs are back.
I'll say
Let's
that.
go see what they have to say.
All right, let's go. To the talk to the Chiefs time.
The last time I was here, I remember seeing him happily rolling around with Aya.
Damn.
This is so sudden.
Damn. That's a definitely a variety of designs, that's for sure. That's one hell of a variety of designs, that's for sure. Wow. God damn.
Well, as the saying goes, illness strikes like a landslide. It's not uncommon for people and Saurians to just collapse overnight.
Given that he first fell sick during the war, he's done well to make it this far.
Hey, little guy. Are you okay? Does it hurt?
For one so young to risk life and limb on the field of battle. This too is a responsibility we adults must bear.
Whoa. All 6 tribal chiefs in one place? Not something you see every day.
It's true that we used to hardly ever meet up like this. The affairs of our own tribes were usually enough to keep us all swamped. These days, though, group dinners on our days off have practically become the routine, so don't look too surprised.
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always seem to end up at my place. So shameless.
Well,
Hey,
if your cooking is
Celestial.
too good to resist. You've seen how
Welcome to
hopeless the rest
stream.
of us are in that regard. Anyway, let's get down to business.
But yeah, as you can see, we're doing the event story. We actually just met Aoife, actually. and now we also we're meeting the chiefs now. The chiefs of the tribes now, actually. But yeah, yeah, I'm doing the event story for real, Celestial. Oh, that's good to hear, Celestial. Yeah. But yeah.
Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Once again, it's a good thing you were here to help out. Milray and the other Tepetlosaurs have helped transport goods for the Flowerfeather clan in the past. We won't just stand by and watch while he suffers.
I just happened to come across a record of a case like his back home, but I don't know anything about this sacred flame crystal.
Whoa, wait. I didn't notice this before. But the guy... That's good to know, Celestial. And that's good to know you like Aoife. I didn't notice this before, but like... The guy in the back, like on the right of the screen right now... Bro is tall as hell. What the hell? Why is he so tall? Bro is tall as fuck. What the hell? I'm sorry. What? But yeah. Disregarding that.
Oh, I haven't heard of it either. Can the sacred flame even take other forms?
It can indeed. While I've never seen this happen in the flesh, I have read references to it in woven scrolls. In ancient Natlan, besides the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, there is said to have been another way to produce sacred flame, known as the Bloomflower Trials. It was a combat exercise held jointly by the 6 tribes that was even more intense than the pilgrimage. So they occasionally yielded an even purer form of sacred flame.
Honestly, agreed, Celestial.
Sacred flame crystals!
Also,
For real? How have I never heard of that?
Damn. All right. Okay. And also, basically what I gathered, this bird beside Aoife is basically parrot. And also, English voice acting is back. Let's go!
Simple. The Bloomflower Trials haven't been held for centuries.
Is there some hidden story behind this?
Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. But it was so long ago that I don't know the specifics. The more reasonable explanation is this: that people once believed these sacred flame crystals to be vessels of extraordinary power, and that warriors could use them to enhance their own strength. In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than hoped for. In some rare, very specific circumstances, they proved irreplaceable, but they were not so different from the regular sacred flame in essence.
Yeah, I can definitely see why, Celestial.
The pilgrimage produced enough sacred flame, making the Bloomflower Trials obsolete, and thus they were forgotten.
I get it. So to save Milray, we have to revive the Bloomflower Trials and get all 6 tribes to take part. Ooh, that sounds rough.
I'd say we'd be better off not treating it like some kind of hassle. All 6 tribes need to take part, sure, but not everyone has to show up. We can keep it voluntary, so warriors who happen to have time can sign up and fight it out of their own accord. Since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape. So why not let them hone their skills on a fresh new stage?
We should never drop our guard completely, even in times of peace. But like that, it seems high time we restarted the Bloomflower Trials.
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see which tribe's the strongest, huh?
No objections on my part.
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure there will be plenty of warriors who'll be itching to take part. I can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee that Mualani will be there. There's nothing she loves more than a lively occasion.
And I guess your vote was a foregone conclusion, eh, Pakal? Great. We're all in agreement then.
Nice!
Thanks, everyone. It really means a lot.
Let's head back to our tribes and see how many people are willing to sign up. If interest is high, we'll hold a big event. But if not, we'll keep it small.
Agreed. Rules will be crucial too. A competition without rules is just mindless violence. And that's not what we want.
I'll draw up an outline. Let's meet up at the Speaker's Chamber later. After all, we'll still need the Pyro Archon's final approval.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and we'll also need some Ocean Zephyrs to cure Milray. Who'll go gather them while we're organizing the trials?
I've got that covered. I just noticed that some of Milray's friends have shown up.
Oh yeah, the animals, the saurians. Aw. Aw,
You
they're
mean
all so
these
cute.
saurians? You're right. There's all sorts. Seems like he's quite the popular little fella. Huh.
Kakuku, can you hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Yeah, I'm still surprised this thing can talk. Yeah, fair enough. I can definitely see why, Celestial. But yeah, this thing is definitely a parrot, for real. It's basically a parrot in everything but design.
Must be nice having a Saurian companion who can talk.
Well, if that's everything, how about we call it a day?
All right. See you later. Aoife, let's head back. And bring these Saurians along too. We've got to teach them how to identify ocean zephyrs.
See ya, little guy. We'll come visit you again soon. Whoa! They sure are quick on their feet. Guess they're chiefs for a reason. When they decide on something, it gets done right away.
More the let's sleep on a type. Are we Paimon?
But that's what you're here for, right? Whenever Paimon puts things off, even for just a while, you'll handle them straight away. Oh, wow. No way, bro.
Bruh.
Even Kakuku's done with this conversation.
I'll go spread the word. Kachina, you gonna sign up?
Of course.
In that case, let's head over together. Traveler, Paimon, see you at the speaker's chamber in a bit.
Aw.
So far, so good. At this rate, Milray will be better in no time. Aw, you're awake. Wanna try getting a bit more sleep?
Aw. I feel like he has something to say.
You think so? Is he feeling hungry then? Hey, Kakuku, can you help us translate? Oh, long gone. Oh no, he does seem pretty anxious. What are you trying to say, little guy?
For a Saurian companion, Act 1. Alright. The tournament arc, Act 1. Indwell a Teptosaurus. Alright. I'm guessing this thing.
Loaded.
Oh, okay. Wheel function adjustment, is this new? Remove from the wheel. Now simply press shortcut keys to trigger correspond, make it quicker, more convenient to activate. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright, okay. Man, really? Why can't... yeah, I have to indwell, huh? God damn it, really? Oh, there. There we go. There we go. Hi. Yeah, fair enough, Celestial. Are they okay, Milray? Do you want to eat something? Well, why don't we pick you some fruit? They have to mean I'll be fine. Aw. Oh, Marin. Oh, who are you? We've seen you around here before. Are we gonna visit Milray too? I'm gonna tell you that another word about, okay? Don't let a human find a way to cure you. Before they gather enough ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. Hang in there, you'll be able to mend on the mend soon. Flame crystals? Milray. That's what I'm worried about. Those nice humans have no idea how dangerous sacred flame crystals are. Dangerous? Yeah, it's very dangerous. Idle human hearts turn friends and enemies. The humans must be very careful. Oh shit, yo. Damn. Milray struggles to say something else, but he soon falls unconscious once more. Idle human hearts. The chiefs didn't mention anything about that before. Could there be unknown risks associated with using sacred flame crystals? Yeah, I agree. Poor little guy for real, Celestial. But more importantly, if the chiefs know nothing about this, despite all the knowledge they possess, then where did Milray and Nayan come to hear of it? Nayan, what told you? Who told you guys sacred flame crystals are dangerous? A mysterious Q-Authority met while fighting those big monsters. He was the one who told us. I still remember how our friends were all running in panic the first time Milray passed out. Aw. Not the seas, not the end. We'll need to find ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. Sacred flame crystals can beguile human hearts, turn friends and enemies. What should I do? Where did the quick sword to find out then? I don't know. He often said things we couldn't understand. Apart from us, no other little saurians wanted to play with him, and as far as I can tell, he didn't have any human companions either. But I'm sure he wouldn't have lied to us. He saved us many times, and we're very close friends. I really hope Milray recovers soon, but if the sacred flame crystals generally are that dangerous, I don't think that's the way you would want to be saved. Don't worry, I'm here to help. Aw. I remind the humans to be careful. In the meantime, you take good care of Milray. Alright, just make sure he doesn't worry too much and gets lots of rest. You do that for him? Thank you so much. This is becoming more mysterious by the minute. With Mauvika and the 6 chiefs present, I'm sure everything will be alright, but still, prefer to find a chance to talk to Mauvika about it. Alright. The speaker chamber! Time to go! Oh, damn. Alright, time to bust out the map. Speaker's chamber is over there. Alright. Alright, time to run over. Yay, we're here. Uh-huh.
Ready.
Yeah, I haven't done the Archon quest for real. I'm just skipping that for now. I'm just gonna skip that for now.
All right. After you.
I knew you'd miss me.
Alright, let's go! I forget if this is the actual good setup. Yeah, it's fine. Thank you, Celestial. Yeah, I definitely will. Also, update. As you can see, I did the Invisage Echoes, so I now have this. So now I have this with Dia now. Yay! This thing. I was able to do it. I now have this thing. Yay, for real, Celestial.
All right.
Skating around at the speed of sound.
I've read through your proposal, and it sounds like a great idea.
Oh, no, not this time around. I'm still, like, in, like, the 7s, I'm pretty sure. I'm slowly making my way through. Still the earlier stages. you know, for the repeatable ones. I'm still there. I really need to do those.
Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many
for real,
reasons to start
Celestial.
holding the Bloomflower trials again. How many warriors have been signing up?
Yep. Sure.
Far more than we anticipated.
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a protest outside the sign-up booth. So we had to make an exception by adding a few more spots.
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and exhibition matches. Each main match will pit 2 different tribes against one another, while the exhibition matches will see 3 tribes going up against another 3. I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches. Accidents are more likely in tangled melees, so with fewer contestants, we can ensure that any injuries will be attended to promptly.
Well, you've clearly thought this through with care. You have my approval. And don't worry, I'll find a way to fund it.
Thank you, Archon.
Oh, where will the trials be held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But I won't be taking part. Wouldn't want to spoil everyone else's fun.
The main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, with additional arenas set up around the various tribes.
All right, I'm all out of questions. Keep at it, everyone, and thanks for your hard work.
In that case, we'll be off. It's time we started organizing crews to set up the venues.
Traveler, Paimon. Good luck.
Huh? Good luck with what exactly?
Yeah.
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower trials too?
Yep, we sure are. Sounds like everything's going to plan.
Bloomflower trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad, who first heard about it from his dad, my old grandpa.
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago? Wait a sec. No, it must have been much earlier than that.
Yeah,
then.
for real. For real, Celestial. We're just meeting for real.
Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of surreal that we're doing something that hasn't been done in such a long time.
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it off, rest assured.
Do you know anything about sacred flame crystals?
What makes you ask?
We heard rumors that sacred flame crystals can beguile human hearts.
I've never heard such a rumor before. And rationally speaking, it just doesn't even seem possible. The rules governing the Oda resurrection have protected Natlan for many long years, and these rules are themselves fueled by the Sacred Flame's power. We've been working with the Sacred Flame all this time, and we've never noticed anything unusual about it. In essence, Sacred Flame crystals are just another form of the Sacred Flame. I can't imagine how they could possibly beguile human hearts.
That's very true.
So please, be at ease.
True.
And besides, even if they did harbor some kind of evil power, it will not cause any real trouble in the Natlan we now live in. Not if I have anything to say about it. Our main priority right now is to hold the Bloomflower trials so we can collect enough Sacred Flame crystals to heal that little Tapetlosaurus.
It's so reassuring to have you on our side, Mauvika.
Well, there are some things even I can't handle. For example, it just came to my attention that you've got some people waiting for you outside.
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on now, don't keep them waiting.
Well, okay then. Oh, wait. Wait.
Anytime, any place.
Well, look who it is. Hmm. Well. Who's the imposter? Who's the imposter? Alright, yeah. Okay, I believe it was Bennett. Yeah, Bennett. Here we are. Alright, time to leave.
Finally,
Oh,
you're
look
here!
who it is! Mulani.
That traveler, Paimon. So, basically...
Yeah, meet the gang. Alright. Yeah, you definitely mentioned it for real. Alright, good to meet them for real. Good to meet them for real, Celestial. Let's go.
Hold up, what happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is I get to go first. What's going on? Why is everyone turned up all of a sudden? So... So, you know about the bloom flower trials, right? I mean, we were wondering, have you decided which tribe you'll join? If not, how about the people of the springs? What? We're allowed to take part too?
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
Kinich.
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which tribe you support, well, that's completely up to you.
Ah, yes, everybody.
As the hero who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join. In other words, recruiting you is every tribe's top priority right now.
Oh, so that's what's going on! No wonder Chief Akatl wished us good luck just now. He must have known this was coming. And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some serious incentives. How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts from the shop. Luxury hot springs? Sounds like Paimon's perfect vacation.
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor. The finest quality meat, all you can eat.
Bruh.
And if you join right away, you'll even stand a chance of being taken on as a sidekick of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula-How!
Yeah,
sure.
No one wants that.
Of course, bribing Paimon with food, of course.
Kinich, you little... Ah!
Bruh.
All you can eat
Lol.
barbecue?
Of course, Paimon
Join
likes
up
that.
with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions and a personalized nutrition plan to help you become stronger than you already are.
That's good to know,
I'm
Celestial.
not too keen on training, but getting stronger does sound tempting.
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables, but I can guarantee they're really tasty.
Ooh, could Paimon get some samples?
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride. I'll take you soaring through the skies myself.
Well, flying's kind of what Paimon does for a living. But flying around with the Traveler sounds like it could be a lot of fun, too. I can bake Saurus crackers and green fruit chips. Oh, Paimon loves those, too! Oh, this is such a tough choice. Not just because the freebies are tempting, but also because picking one tribe feels like we're betraying all the others. You know what? Paimon's decided to leave this one to you.
Alright, damn. How about I join you all then?
Paimon's pretty sure that isn't an option.
That is an option now. Well, it is an option now.
It's not a bad idea. It could work for the exhibition matches at least.
Well, it is an option now.
There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So, first half, you're on our side. Second half, on theirs. Sounds fair enough, right?
Huh. Hadn't thought of that. Pretty clever.
What? Really? Huh. Then, as for those perks you mentioned earlier...
Don't worry, my offer still stands. Enjoying ourselves is the #1 priority here.
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy, People of the Springs, and the Children of Echoes against the other 3 tribes.
Feels just like the old days when we used to fight side by side. We're gonna be unstoppable!
All right, it's nearly time. Let's get ready and head over there together.
Hey, let's go! Ah, this is the event screen, okay. Oh, that's good to know, Celestial. Okay, all the quests. Alright, so now all the quests opens up, huh? Alright, first half of the exhibition match, alright. Alright, let's go! Alright, well, where is it? Oh, it's over there, okay. Alright, let's go. Okay, no, yeah, everything is open now. Okay, cool. Good to know, Celestial. Alright, let's go!
Alright.
Oh, I didn't know she takes off her jacket. Damn. Oh yeah, she does. I forgot. I forgot she does that, actually. Yeah, I did. I did.
Bring it!
I think I have for a while. I don't think I just... Yeah, fair enough, Celestial. I think I have for a while, but I think I've just never used her.
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their bases in a row, and we win!
Because I think I was figuring out how to use her still. Pretty much. Let's go over our game plan.
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, needs only lift a claw, and poof! All that you behold shall be turned to ashes.
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
Yeah, fair, Celestial, fair. Damn.
You killjoy!
We're a real dream team. Let's just charge right in.
We know each other pretty well, so working together should be a breeze. Still, let's not get careless. There are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision will be obscured. They could ambush us from the high ground too.
In that case, let's follow the water instead. See that flag over there? That's the Collective of Plenty's base, right? We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base, then move up to the high ground.
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Mualani.
They don't know what hit him.
All right then, time for me and my Sharky surfboard to strut our stuff.
All right
I'll take
then.
point. Everyone follow me.
Hey, let's go! Oh, and we actually have everybody this time. Oh, Pyro Traveler too, huh? Okay. Oh yeah? Pyro Traveler, huh?
Let's ride!
No, I fucked up. I got off the surfboard. I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Glitching out. Oh, yeah, thanks, Celestial. Appreciate it. Oh god, I glitched out. I messed up. I messed up. If I don't drown. For real. Please tell me. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Here by the water route, just as expected. Classic people of the springs thinking.
Yeah,
I saw through
for
our
real,
plan?
Celestial.
No choice but to face them head on now.
I'm ready.
Alright then.
All right then, time for a real showdown.
Alright, let's go.
Come on! Show me your courage!
Action at the flame!
Okay, let's go. Boom, alright. Damn, alright.
Hey, no flacking. Give this everything you've got. Right here.
Speed! Precision! Let's finish this next time!
Boom.
Clear the area! Not a bad training session. Let's call it a day.
Damn, that.
We won! At this rate, we'll be invincible!
Don't count your Yumkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec. Don't forget to plant our flag before we leave. This is proof of our victory.
Yeah, okay. Crash course for real.
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters. Looks like they don't want us getting up there so easily.
Don't worry. Leave this to Turbo Twirly. You've got this, Kachina.
Alright, let's go. Damn, alright.
You're finally here, Gramps. If I'm back home too late, my vegetables will get thirsty.
Don't worry, we'll make this quick for you.
Bruh. Alright, let's go.
Here comes another.
Bow before your king! The dead would bleed!
I got him cornered! Take a look behind the veil! Snowed under! My weight!
Got him.
Jane!
Check this out. That's the
Yeah, I agree, Celestial. I agree.
Is that all you have?
All ice on you!
Woohoo!
The night wind blows!
Take a look behind the veil! Take a look behind the veil! Finish this next time!
Damn, alright.
My mistake!
A little frost!
Target acquired.
Snowed under!
Yeah, right, baby.
All ice on you!
Literally just bounce for real. Forever.
Chances are looking slim. Perhaps this time I got going.
Yay! Switch flag!
All right.
Agreed.
We've taken
Yeah,
the
for real,
Masters of the
Celestial.
Night Wind's base too.
Look! Up there in the mountain! The flag of the Flower Feather Clan!
Wow, looks like they're already on high alert.
Yeah. Not only do they have the high ground, but they're highly mobile too. With our current forces, a frontal assault won't be easy.
Looks like I showed up right on cue, huh?
Oh, look who it is!
Xilonen.
They didn't mention reinforcements, but this is formidable ally indeed.
Let's save this small talk for when the flag's in the bag.
Now that backup's arrived, let's split up into 2 teams.
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire. The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the heart of their base.
I can taste our victory already.
Sure. From behind, huh? From behind, eh?
Okay.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, plunge. Oh Jesus. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Hold up, that's where Xilonen's headed. Let's find another way. Woohoo!
So it's not here, alright.
Hold up, that's where Xilonen's headed. Let's find another way.
I know, Paimon. I know. You don't have to tell me.
Off we go.
Okay, let's stop around here. We can use grappling hooks to climb up to the top.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, for real. Looks like it. We here. Hi.
Well, would you look at that? You managed to find a gap in our defenses somehow. But this is just the beginning. So stay on your feet. If you can.
We're not gonna lose!
Well said. Let's do this.
Let's have ourselves some fun!
Watch out!
Well, all right then.
Singed.
Right here.
It's raining fire!
Literally just.
Shadow of the past. Mine to command. I got him cornered.
Still got plenty of bullets left with your names on them.
Let's go!
Alright.
Ah, so that. Okay. Oh shit, okay. Damn. Didn't know he could do that. That did a lot of damage.
Does that mean we've won?
Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Well, that was pretty exhilarating, even as battles go.
Oh, you can say that again. I was still fighting off Cuckoosaur riders halfway up the mountainside when I'd heard you already taken the base. That was well played.
We wouldn't have taken the base. Thanks for covering us. We wouldn't have taken the base the way we did otherwise.
Yeah, the going would have been way tougher if we had fought our way up.
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get their hands on some?
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as grain fruit chips. I gave them to the marshals from the Masters of the Nightwind on our way back.
Yes, and they gave them to me.
Well, look who it is, the Tally!
Crazy Lolly! Are you here to take part in the Bloomflower trials too?
Granny!
I devised the techniques for the main
Yeah,
matches,
Celestial.
so of course I would show up. Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over as soon as they saw me.
Hey, hi, Granny.
I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end.
That's awesome!
Even Citlali didn't notice anything strange with my sacred flame crystals. Am I just overthinking this?
Well, since everything's gone so smoothly, why don't we hit the hot springs tonight?
Oh, I am all for it. There's nothing like letting our hair down after a hard day's work. Ooh, and good food and drink wouldn't go down badly either.
How about we head over there together? You can all hitch a ride on Turbo Twirly.
Ugh, sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some forging commissions first. Let's meet at the People of the Springs later this evening.
I need to help at the shop anyway, so I'll pick up some snacks there. See you all tonight!
I might be a bit late.
yes, hot springs
If
for
you're all
real,
there
Celestial.
earlier, feel free to start without me.
Great! Paimon can't wait!
Huh? Sure. In that case, I guess I'll be off too. See you tonight.
Aw.
Hurry up, guys! You're the last ones left! Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You remember where the changing rooms are, right? I'm pretty sure I showed you last time. Time sure flies. Oh, sorry. Let's save the reminiscing for later. Let's go!
You get changed in a familiar spot. Alright.
Woohoo! Let's get this
Oh,
party
okay.
started!
Hey, here we are. Aw, that's a nice picture. Agreed, for real, Celestial. This is a fun picture, for real.
This is the life. Hear this, Hot Spring. I hereby bestow upon you the name of the Almighty Dragon Lord. All the fatigue just floats away. If only we could do this every day.
Aren't you gonna join us, Xilonen?
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here is more my kind of spot.
And last but not least, surf, turf, and perch.
That smells amazing. Oh, hold your horses. There's a time for fun and games, and it's now when there's delicious food already on the table. Oh, wait for Paimon! Take that, kinich! Bow before my greatness.
Hey!
Bruh.
Watch it, how! You're splashing water everywhere!
Yeah. This small glass of wine for real, Celestial. Bruh. Damn. Aw.
This is so tasty. Traveler, you gotta try it.
Bruh.
Kachina! Tavat to Kachina! I made Sora's crackers. Come have some.
Okay. I'll be right there.
Kinich,
Bruh.
you shirtless. Unhand me. Let me go.
Bruh. Agreed, Celestial, agreed. Bruh, kinich.
Thanks for sticking around to help me clean up.
No problem at all. We had a blast.
Parties are always
Aw.
extra lively when you guys are here. It was so much fun. You know, by the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during dinner.
I noticed that too. She's been a bit off since the exhibition match ended.
Oh, it's strange. She usually comes to me for advice when something's bothering her. Maybe this something different? Oh, sorry to do this, but could you try asking her?
Of course! We'll ask the next time we're alone with her. If there was something we could do to help, there's no way we'd stand by.
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better. Anyway, I'll be heading off now too. Just remember, you'll always be welcome to come hang out with me at the People of the Springs.
Bye for now. See you soon.
Hey, Act 1 is done! Yay! Oh, that was nice. That was a good ending. I like that, man. That was good. Alright. Okay, there's another... Okay, cool. Alright, time to wait. Reed, I'll be back in a sec. I just gotta do something real quick. So, I'll be back. Just give me a second. Before we continue, I'll be back and just give me a second. So, yeah.
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you. We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Alright, we're back. We're back.
The desert's a tough
Hey, we're back.
But at least
But
it
yeah,
doesn't
let's
hide
keep.
anything.
Let's wait. Let's go. Let's continue. And let's turn the clock. 2 days. Yes, it is. Yeah, for real, Celestial. Yeah, for real. I didn't make a tweet about it, so you know. Yeah, for real, Celestial. I didn't make a tweet about on her birthday art, quote tweet on her birthday art on Twitter, so you know. I also have been retweeting a lot of art,
And whether you
so
take
you know.
on the challenge is entirely up to you.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I've also been retweeting a lot of art, so you know. Yeah, thanks, Celestial. But yeah, let's continue with the story. Thanks, Celestio. Appreciate it. Oh wait, let's grab this real quick. Oh, that's nice.
All right.
There we are.
You are, Kachina.
Aw, hi.
Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands, so I decided to bring Io over to check on Milray and Nyan. Don't worry. Everything's
Aw.
gonna be fine.
Yeah, back to seasick baby for real, Celestial. Kachina, has something been on your mind lately?
Huh? What makes you ask?
Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition match, so we're kind of worried about you.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really. I mean, it's hard to explain. I've just been feeling a bit lost. Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars. So when I finally did, I was over the moon. I mean, things didn't exactly go as planned, and you and the others had to rescue me from the Night Kingdom. Still, I achieved my dream. But after the happiness wore off, I felt hollow. I didn't know what to aim for next, or what I should work toward. Then the Bloomflower trials came around, and I could fight alongside everyone again. But when the exhibition match ended, I suddenly realized that everyone had real-life responsibilities to return to. Everyone, that is. Except for me. And that got me thinking, am I the only one who's still like a kid? The only one who's left with so much free time on their hands? Who's never really grown up?
Yeah, agreed,
So
Celestial.
that's what's been bothering you,
Yeah, it
huh?
definitely looks like she's very much a character with lots of character development left to go. This is an important stage in life too, Kachina.
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point? I thought it was just because I hadn't been working hard enough.
Alright, definitely excited to see that development, Celestial. There's no big rush. Take your time searching for what it is you want to do.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Traveler.
Huh. If you think about it, this is a good thing. Not
Hi,
knowing
Patrick.
what you want means the future's still full of possibilities, right?
Hey Patrick, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I hope you're having a good morning, Patrick. But yeah, as you can see, we're currently playing Genshin Impact.
When Paimon can't decide what she wants for dinner, she gets to imagine all kinds of delicious dishes. But if someone told her, "You're eating this tonight," kinda spoils the anticipation.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
I see even you have your moments of wisdom, Paimon.
Hey! Stop underestimating Paimon like that, would ya?
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it. Is the little guy feeling any better?
Granny C. Lolly! Hello!
Hi, Granny.
Hello. I didn't have much going on at the moment, so I thought I'd check in on our patient.
Milray's been in a deep sleep this whole time. It's just as Aoife said. We'll need to gather all the sacred flame crystals before we can help him.
I imagine you're right. By the way, you haven't run into any trouble lately, have you?
For real, Celestial. What, me? Run into trouble?
When we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended, everyone else looked happy. But you seem to have something on your mind.
So this is what so that's what this is about. I was worried that the sacred flame crystals might be dangerous. Did she think there was something else on my mind? Damn, alright. Well, I was worrying about Kachina, she was worrying about me. I should just be honest with her and about the rumor. You tell us slightly about the rumored
A
schizophrenic
baseless
crystals.
rumor, but a fearful-sounding one all the same. Fear stems from the unknown, so the more cryptic the hearsay, the more panic it spreads. Wait.
Well, can beguile human hearts, yeah. Alright. What about the Milray?
Mauvika was right. Even if trouble does come our way, she'll handle it. Still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. It is said that something happened the last time they were held. Since you're concerned, why don't we look into it? I'm sure we'll still be able to find scrolls from back then over at the Masters of the Nightwind.
Alright, let's go.
Can I come along? I'd like to help.
I don't see why not. Come, let's head over to my place. We should leave this little Tapetlosaur to rest.
Oh, alright. Medicine born, whatever. Medicine born of guilt. Alright. Alright then, let's go. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, back to the granny's house for real, Celestial. Well, I'm glad you decided to tune in to my stream. And like, I hope you were able to get enough sleep as well, because that is very important. But yeah. But yeah, I'm very glad you chose to tune in. Alright, I don't... Oh, that's her place? Okay. Oh, is this her place or something? Yeah, fair, true. Ah, nice. Well, I have... Yeah, I agree, Celestial, it is. Oh, wait. Please, please. God damn it. Plunge, plunge, plunge. To save it. Yeah, it's very true. I can definitely see why, Celestial. Can definitely see why. Alright, I need you, please, and thank you. Thank you. Alright, time to get back up to climbing, huh? Wonder why I can't... Yeah, it gets skating for real. Wonder why I can't use that thing for real. I wonder why I can't use this. Huh. Yeah, what is this? I wonder why... Is that supposed to be the Saurian or whatever? Because I'm actually curious. Yeah, she is a 4-star, yes. Oh wait, she turns into a... Oh damn, she turns into like a leopard or panther? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, Celestial. Oh, okay. That's okay, cool. Okay, thanks for the explanation, Celestial. Appreciate it. But yeah. Oh wait, no, Aoife. Wait, no. Wait, no, Aoife. You're talking about Aoife. I'm pretty sure he is a 5-star. I'm pretty sure. Or at least what I heard. Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't want to, you know, spread information though. So don't take my word as gospel. Oh, it's lower. Okay. Oh, Aoife is a 4-star. Okay, cool. That's that again. Yes. Well, damn. All right. All right, here we are. We've arrived. We're here. We finally climbed up. We finally climbed, made it. Yeah, for real, Celestial. For real. Alright, good to know, Tartogus. Oh, we can go in here. Dope.
I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era.
Hi.
Maybe we'll find some leads we can follow.
There's that many?
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Come on. Less whining, more reading. If we split them up, we'll finish in no time.
Damn, alright. A variety of events are recorded in these scrolls, like moments of frozen history with the power to pull you back into the distant past. I flipped through several of them, but still nothing about the Bloomflower trials, yet the stories they contain, they're almost unimaginable. War, peace, alliances, betrayals? Seems like in Natlan of 6 or 7 centuries past, relations between the 6 tribes are incredibly complex and constantly shifting. Yeah, Patrick. Aoife's design is pretty cool. I like it. Alright, that's good to know. Okay, that's good to know about that lore about Natlan and Celestial. Alright.
Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange?
Are there still conflicts between the tribes nowadays?
There will always be tensions. But the intensity has changed. Usually the Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating. But not every Archon has done that as well as Mauvika. Also, given that our Archons live only as long as mortals, the transitional periods can be fraught with challenges.
Ah, I see. First time I've ever heard of that.
Far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries. Whenever I read through these scrolls, I too am always struck by the thought of how unimaginable our lives would seem to people back then.
Hey, come check this out. This one seems to mention the Bloomflower trials.
Oh? Let me see. A curious coincidence indeed. It seems like the last Bloomflower trials were also held to save the life of an ailing Saurian.
Huh? Was it the same illness as Milray's?
The scroll doesn't say, but it seems likely. Strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes to two things. Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that they seem to have failed. And that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother. And later on, his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse. That's all it says.
But that basically tells us nothing! You know, except that the person who weaved this scroll must have been slacking off on the job.
Damn. Or maybe something happened that was too sensitive to record.
Sacred flame crystals having the power to beguile human hearts. Is this where that's from?
Despite combing through the rest of the scrolls, none of you find...
Looks like we'll have to approach
Damn.
this from another angle. I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls. Surely the trials were held more than once.
Despite combing through the rest of the scrolls, none of you find any further references to Bloomflower trials. Alright.
Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan, I think I could go ask Chief Mutota.
And what's our next move? Any other leads we can follow?
Come to think of it, that mysterious Caucasaur that Milray mentioned might be able to shed some light on this. I have a feeling a certain Caucasaur might know something too.
A certain Kukasaur?
Kukasaur.
Who told you that? Oh, Aoife's assistant,
Damn.
Kakuku, must have told you, right? I heard he sometimes translates for the other Saurians.
Yeah, that might be the best time to dive into the whole Saurian indwelling mystery. Guess I'll give Cuckoo the credit for now.
Alright then. I'll look into those ancient scrolls, Kachina can head over to the Flower Feather clan, and you two can track down that Kukasaur. Let's split up and meet back here later.
Alright, let's go. Alright, back to the Kukasaur. But wait. Is the statue nearby? I'm curious. Is the statue nearby? Or... Oh yeah, it is. It's over there. Or no. Yeah, it looks like it is. Celestial. Yeah, see, I see it. Let me just quickly grab it real quick. Fair enough, Celestial. Fair enough. Let me grab the viewpoint. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, for real. Oh, well, then I hope you get well soon, Patrick. Ah, is this the... Oh, that's the boss, huh? That's the boss for Satali, I'm guessing, and Auroron? Alright. But yeah. Hey, nice! Wonder who that's for. Oh, giant Kukasaur, alright. Snaring gaze, oh, okay, alright, good to know. Wait, what? Okay. Uh-huh. Alright. But yeah, let's head back. Let's head back. Enough lollygagging. Let's head back. Let's go. Oh, that's the new area, huh? Okay, Celestial, good to know. Can you tell me more about this mysterious Kukusaur you mentioned before? I want to make friends with him. You want to make friends with him too? Yeah, yep, that's right. We're gonna find him. Tracking him down is no easy task, but because he's always off somewhere on his own. 1 second he'll pop up in front of us, then vanish into thin air the next. It's actually pretty impressive. One time he took us to this absolutely beautiful place with this really, really tall stone gate. There's so many other Kukusaurs there, we wouldn't really trespass on other Saurian's territory, but since he took us there, it's fine. He said that was his home. Kukusaur in a stone gate. Sounds like it might be near the Flower Feather clan. Let's go check it out. What does he look like? How will I recognize him? He's really easy to spot. If you see one that looks all light and floaty, that's him. Light and floaty? Yeah, light and floaty. You know who he is the instant you see him. Agreed, Celestial. It is very easy to get distracted. That seems to be the only description Nyan can come up with. It's vague, but I'll have to do for now. But if you do see him, could you say hi for me and Milray? We're starting to miss him. He'll drop by. He did drop by to see us, but there are too many people around for his liking. Sure thing. Leave it to me. Alright, let's go. Oh, look who it is! Well, look who it is! Look who it is, huh? Well, look who it is.
Feeling hungry? I just picked these from the orchard.
Go on, have some. Taking care of a patient like you're doing is hard work. Don't wear yourself out with worry, okay?
If you need more, there's plenty more where that came from.
Alright, time to head back. Here we go. Hey, look who's here.
Shh. So, everyone got that? They'll never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
Leave it to us. We'll show them what we're made of.
Mualani, Kinich, what are you doing here?
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you! You nearly scared the life out of me!
Aww.
Just between us, we're discussing our strategy for the next half of the exhibition match. But as for the details, those will have to stay a secret. After all, we'll be competing against you this time.
Lol,
what
for
about
real,
you guys?
Celestial.
You seem like you're in a hurry. Has something happened?
We're on the trail of an extremely rare and elusive Kukusaur.
Rare and elusive?
You give Kinich and Mualani a quick rundown on the situation.
In that case, we can help with the search. That description of the location's way too vague. The scenery around here is all pretty much the same. Without anyone to help out, it'll take you forever. What does the Kukusaur look like?
Light and floaty.
Nothing more specific than that?
Apparently we'll know who he is the instant we see him.
Alright, well in that case, let's split up.
I'll check the higher ground and see if anyone over at the Flower Feather clan has any ideas.
I'll follow the river then.
Sounds like it's my time to shine. As Kinich will tell you, I am a born hunter with the eyes of a hawk.
I haven't got anywhere else to be either. I'll take a stroll nearby and see if I can spot anything.
Awesome, thanks everyone!
Don't mention it. Anyway, we'd better get going. Catch you in a bit.
Hey, everybody's climbing. Speaking of Kukasaurs living around, let's check. Aw, that's beautiful stuff. Hi. The food just now was kind of sour. Try this one instead, it's super sweet. Aww. Greetings, fellow Saurians. Hello there, how can we help? I was just wondering, have you ever met a Kugasaur around here who you describe as light and floaty? Or you're talking about a kid, are ya? Are light and floaty really such distinct traits? These Kugasaurs really seem to have understood who I meant. He sometimes shows up around here, but he's always sneaking about, trying not to be seen. He's often perched up on a cliff, just gazing out on his lonesome, daydreaming about who knows what. Wait, I'm pretty sure I saw him following a human around a couple of days back. Oh, well, that's not something you see every day. He usually won't go anywhere near them. So is there any way to get a hold of him? I'd forget it if I were you. The kid comes and goes like a shadow. Come join us for some fruit instead, huh? Come and try this one. Sweet as can be. Okay, thanks. It seemed like a very fruitful lead. Guess I'd better wait and see if Mualani and Kinich had any better luck. Damn. Yeah, all for real, Celestial.
Bring it!
Alright, up we go. Damn. Didn't even get up to go all the way up.
Anything on your end, Kinich?
Nope.
Me neither. Kukasaurs all look so similar. They all look light and floaty to me. I mean, what could possibly be lighter and floatier than a pair of wings?
I didn't find anything either. How about you guys?
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. We couldn't find that Kukasaur you're after. Are you in a hurry to find him? If you need a hand, I can come back and join the search again tomorrow.
Maybe he really is hiding from us.
Okay, well, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out. That's what friends are for, after all.
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather Clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, they'll let you know. So, what's your next move?
Yeah, I agree. They are such great friends for real, Celestial. I thought we head back to the Masters of the Nightwind.
Alright. I'll update them.
Come to think of it, Auroron could probably rig up a few traps and snag him that way.
It's not like Auroran's traps can catch just anything, you know.
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance. Anyway, we'll be heading back now. Best of luck!
Okay then, see you later! And thanks for your help!
Aw, that was nice. That was nice indeed. But yeah, let's head back. Let's head back to Masters of Nightwind. Teleport. Alright, here we are. Hi. Hi, Grandma.
Let me think.
Kachina, Sweet Lolly, what's up?
We haven't managed to find anything. No one seems to know what actually happened back then.
Any luck with your mysterious Kukasaur?
Nope, not yet. Don't think it's planning to make an appearance anytime soon.
In that case, I'd suggest we set this aside for now. It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this, but not every historical mystery can be unraveled. We must also learn to live with the unknown. Just remember, as long as we stick together, no challenge will ever be too great.
Yeah, I'm sure everything will work out. Still, after all this investigating, it feels a bit disappointing to come up empty-handed.
Finally, dudes. Found you.
Hey, Aoife's back, huh?
What brings you here?
Kinich mentioned you were on the lookout for a kukasaur. Just so happens a strange kukasaur has been following me the past few days.
A strange kukasaur, you say? Care to elaborate?
No clue
Yeah,
why,
agreed,
but this dude's
Celestial.
been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kind of freaky. His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see is a silhouette. So I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
That sounds terrifying.
I could tell it was a little kukasaur from the shape. After observing him more closely, I figured out that he'd been following me the whole time, but that he'd just been too quiet to notice. Not sure if that's the dude you're looking for, but if so, you're more than welcome to get him off my back. The sooner the better.
Wait a second. Does that mean...
Yep, dude's probably hiding right behind that tree.
Oh, damn.
Do you think we should send someone over to take a look?
It's okay, I've got this. What the? How's that even? Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing scary about this. It's just,
Aww.
Wait, surely that's not...
He's just like Ayo's grandparents, a sorrying ghost? No wonder Nyan described him as light and floaty. He really is instantly recognizable, not like any kukasaur I've ever seen. This must be Milray's mysterious friend then, the one who's spreading the rumors about sacred flame crystals beguiling human hearts.
Wait, shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines? Haven't they been fixed?
There are many possible reasons, but right now it seems that our priority is...
So why have you been tailing me, bro? If it's treatment you want, can't do much for you, man. Sorry.
He ran off.
Aww.
Do you think he wants us to follow him? If only we had a Kukathosaurus on hand.
Hey, that's a good point. Where is Kakuku today?
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then fainted. He was still out cold when I left.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's just follow him.
Agreed.
It looks like he wants to take us somewhere.
You follow the little kukasaur spirit, who leads you much farther away than you expected. Damn, alright. Oh, the big thingies! The big thingies! Aw.
Looks like he's finally stopped.
Why have you brought us here?
So, is there something buried here, or what? You want us to dig it up?
Aww. After some energetic digging, you unearth an old weathered box. Oh damn,
These
okay.
are...
Woven scrolls, yes. Albeit very crudely made, and heavily time-worn as a result. Still, they're just about legible. They seem to document the very last Bloomflower trials that took place centuries ago? But why would these be here? Come, let's read them together. These might just contain the answers we've been searching for this whole time.
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. That's about it.
That's great news.
Oh.
Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Those guy on the... Oh. Aww.
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your Saurian buddy. Not so busy these days, huh?
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my brother, man. I heard you've been beside yourself since Antu fell ill, so I was worried about you.
I mean, Antu means the world to me. I promised to stay by his side until the day he's fully grown, ready to spread his wings and soar freely through the skies. I mean, with him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natlan. Sometimes he's happy, and other times he's sad. Sometimes he has tantrums, but then he'll curl up beside me when I'm down. And right now, he needs me more than ever. I'll draw upon everything I've ever learned to help him get through this.
I salute your courage and wisdom, brother.
Aw, this is nice.
But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned, are you sure they'll do the job?
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read various related scrolls. Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict. Back when the tribes were somewhat united, they would occasionally hold bloomflower trials in order to obtain them.
Seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being chief. So, how can we use them? Is it really worth holding a whole competition just to get our hands on some?
Research on sacred flame crystals has been patchy to say the least, so there's never been a definitive conclusion. What we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain chronic phlogiston-related illnesses. Others also say that they can be used to enhance a warrior's strength. There's something.
Enhance a warrior's strength?
It's speculative at best. We need to analyze an actual specimen to know for sure. As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used to cure Antu's illness, that's enough. Nothing else matters.
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the Bloomflower trials? Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so long ago that we were at each other's throats. Tensions are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage to even ask.
I know, but I had no other choice. Fortunately, I've treated patients from every tribe, so the chiefs agreed as a way of returning the favor. With all this ongoing strife, it's been a long time since we've worked together on anything. This might be a good chance for reconciliation. Fighting side by side for a common cause, that's the way Natlan was always meant to be.
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this baggage? Heading out on a long journey or something?
I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in your capable hands. Just please make sure it all goes smoothly.
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your brother after all.
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay? Once I return with the ingredients, you'll be back on your feet and running around in no time.
Himara! How could you stoop so low, ambushing us on the field like that?
Ambushing? You
Oh,
no
damn.
one but yourself's to blame for underestimating us. So what's all this fuss about?
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so badly injured that they're still out cold as we speak. The Flower Feather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over the sacred flame crystals.
And what, we'll hand him over after all that? Just because you waggled some fingers and said some angry words?
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a sick Saurian? Take what's necessary for the treatment, then return us the rest.
Ah, so this is why. This is why the Saurian thought, the whole thing behind the sacred flame crystals. Okay.
Say something, Amara. We're not leaving until you give us some answers.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on such puerile questions. If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. There are always people who think they're so clever. So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. I'll bet your chiefs all have sweet little personal stashes too, huh? Everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up wherever and whenever they could. We're hardly the only winners. I wouldn't even call us the biggest ones.
You what?
I get it now. Snatching the spoils while using the Bloomflower trials to weaken the other tribes. You planned this all along. Ugh, that Nampol. Can't believe I trusted him.
The children of Echoes will not forget this. Let's go!
Aww, damn.
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, you're back. Come, sit down. I'll explain everything.
Look, no need for that. I only came back to ask. Are the rumors true?
Rumors? What rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, sparking a heated dispute among the chiefs. And that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed, he was already gone. How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the Bloomflower trials went smoothly. Why would you resort to such underhanded tactics?
You think I had a choice? As soon as one person broke the rules, the whole thing became a free-for-all. Playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world. If I hadn't taken things into my own hands, another tribe would have just swooped in and seized the winnings for themselves. These sacred flame crystals, they have limitless potential. I, for one, wouldn't miss a chance to strengthen our tribe.
I won't debate ethics with you. Where are the sacred flame crystals? Give me some. I'm going to search for Antu.
I've put them all into our research.
You did what?
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning, but he ran off, didn't he? So there was no longer any need. He's your companion, yes, but the life of a single Saurian is nothing compared to the future of our tribe.
Bro, punch his ass, man. Bro, clock his ass.
Here. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Your name will no doubt be etched into the hearts of the Flower Feather clan for generations to come.
Yeah, for real. What a jerk for real.
Just remember this. No excuses can hide the harm your greed has inflicted. All the hope and trust that that little guy placed in you, placed in me, you'll never know what that feels like.
Wait, Nampol! Where are you going?
Antu! Antu! Antu, it's me! Please, answer me.
Aw, dear, aw.
Antu, are you okay? Oh, look at you out here all on your own. I'm so sorry, Antu. This is all my fault. I'll think of another way. After that, I left the Flower Feather clan and lived here on this hill with Antu. He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope. But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, insults, even beatings.
Damn, all of them are dicks. Yeah, I agree, Celestial.
finally,
For real, it's sad.
Antu's time came. In those last few days, he seemed consumed by an overwhelming sorrow. And then I realized it wasn't just the sickness weighing him down, no. Remorse filled his gaze. I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us with a sacred flame crystal, flaunting it before quickly putting it away.
Ah, this is what you're after, is it? Dream on. Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? He's the one who put you up to this whole I'm a victim charade, wasn't he? I don't buy it. What are you, you little vulture?
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster up every last ounce of his dwindling strength in trying to destroy it. It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals without comprehending why.
Damn.
Unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies, he concluded that they must have been corrupted by the sacred flame crystals themselves. In Antu's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever happened. He carried this guilt with him until the very end. I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself. If only I'd seen the greed in Amara's eyes, or even came back just a little bit sooner. But the past cannot be undone. I have immersed myself in the study of medicine and spent my life healing all kinds of Saurians. I buried Antu here on this hill, where I too one day shall rest.
Damn. That's messed
Before my own
up,
time
bro.
comes, I have recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come long after us learn from our errors, lest they repeat them. May the Natlan of their day be united as one, free once and for all from bloodshed and strife.
I can definitely see why it would make you cry, Celestial. Damn. Damn.
Medicine born of guilt.
So the non-pole from the scrolls was Aoife's ancestor? And that little Kukusaur spirit was once his Saurian companion?
Seems so. That's why he's been following you around, Aoife. Even though he doesn't like appearing in front of anyone else, he senses something familiar in you. No wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human heart, it's greed. And who'd want to immortalize the memory of a scandal by which all 6 tribes were tainted? The bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they believed. All that scheming, after what proved to be nothing more than a hollow fantasy.
Hey, where's that little Kukusaur going?
Look, over there! Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in his memories.
I'll go bring him back.
Thanks.
Aw.
I might need a breather over here.
Damn.
I regret lingering for centuries. unfolding like this before my eyes. Can't believe I'm just now hearing my ancestor's story.
Damn.
Now I know why we became vets too. I gotta think this through. What should I do? What can I even do?
The spirit of the sword chick Antu stands quietly on the hillside. Unlike the Milray, as usual, life still remains. What might he be thinking? It's time we went and asked him. Damn. That was a lot to read in that time, but okay. Wow. Hi. Antu? Oh, aren't you the blonde guy from just now? Wait, is this a real form? You can turn yourself into a human? That's amazing. Can you teach me how to do it? I want to talk to the humans, but they don't like me. You still remember what happened back then? Only bits and pieces. Aw. I'm being in a lot of pain. I remember how worried my good friend Nampo was. Afterwards, the pain stopped and my body felt so light, but I couldn't find him anymore. I hid and searched. I searched without end. My body kept getting colder and colder, like I was freezing to death. Luckily, I found a nice cozy cave where I huddled up and slept for ages. When I woke back up again, the world seemed completely different. A cave. Yeah, and there were all these strange patterns on the walls. Some of them even looked like a bit like me. Could he mean the remnants of the secret source? That's the closest place to the Night Kingdom. Maybe his soul hasn't faded away yet because he was hibernating there. When I came out of the cave, I saw that those evil monsters had returned, so I went to help out. That's how I met Milray and Nyan. The three of us had them running in circles. Ha! Once I showed my friends the way, those monsters didn't stand a chance of catching them. Eventually, those monsters all disappeared, and then I faintly heard the sound of Nampo's voice calling out for me to come to him. The monsters disappeared. That must have been after the final battle against the Abyss. The ley lines had been restored, so at this point he could have returned to the Night Kingdom. Alright, yeah. Alright, cool. Definitely will look forward to that, Celestial. But you didn't go to him? I wanted to, but then Milray came down with the same illness I had, and I was so worried for him. Nampo said that the sacred flame crystals were required for the cure, but those crystals are evil. As soon as they got their hands on them, even the closest friends would get into the most vicious arguments. Everyone started acting so strangely, like they'd all been bewitched. So you think it was all caused by the sacred flame crystals? What else could it have been? They were all such good friends before, and they all used to care about me too. It's all because of those evil crystals. I wish I could cast every last one of them into the volcano. We need them to kill Milray. What should we do? Just Nampo concluded in a scroll. Antu misunderstood the real cause of strife. It wasn't the power of sacred flame crystals to bewitch human hearts, rather human greed and scheming. What could we do for this poor little creature? Should I tell him the truth from his standpoint? Would knowing the truth even make any difference? What's wrong, big bro? You seem a bit down. I'm okay. Let's get back to where the others are. Antu's eyes are full of heartfelt concern. Oh yeah. Oh damn, that's good. That's a good detail, Patrick. That's a good catch. Full of heartfelt concern. I don't know what to tell him. The times have changed, and so have people. He's the only one who's still trapped in the past. Damn. Wow. That's sad, man. That's a sad, sad man.
Bring it!
Here we are.
Never thought I'd have the chance to meet my ancestor Saurian companion. It's a pretty cool feeling. Wouldn't you say so, bro?
Can he understand what you're saying?
Kinda. I can pick up on Antu's vibes, just like he catches ours, but that's pretty much it. That's just how it is with Saurian companions. You have to spend a lot of time
Bro is really
together
operating
to
purely
develop
off
an intuitive
vibes.
bond. If my ancestor were here, I'm sure they'd vibe way easier.
In other words, he wouldn't understand even if we discussed everything that went on back then in front of him, right? I'm not even sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's probably better if he doesn't understand. I know that running from your problems isn't the way to solve them, and that we should face up to the challenges in our lives. But even if we told him the truth, wouldn't it only distress him more than he already is?
That's right. The people responsible The ones who should have apologized to him are no longer around. All the truth would do is tear open old wounds and sadden him all over again.
Isn't there anything we could do to help him forget his sorrow and find hope once more?
Just like Nampol, I've spent a lot of time studying Saurian psychology. They can be a bit slow sometimes, but they're razor sharp at others. They don't get complex human language, but they get a lot just from reading our eyes. In short, young Saurians are just like children. On one hand, they rely on their human companions. On the other, they really want to prove their worth. Helping people makes them happy, and feeling like a burden makes them sad. So, the best move isn't to get stuck on the truth of what happens, but to help make his current wishes come true.
His wishes?
For example, Antu, you decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right? You're a smart kid. Sacred flame crystals are bad, bad things that cause endless arguments among good friends. But now, after hundreds of years, we finally found a way to beat them. Will you join forces with us to cleanse the evil inside them so we can save your buddy together?
Interesting approach. You want to turn a lie into the truth, huh?
Damn. Huh. Never mind what you're trying to do. Can we even be sure he understood you?
Actually, I didn't really understand either. Is there really some kind of evil power inside the sacred flame crystals?
Oh, dear child. Come. Let Granny explain it to you.
The group has a quick strategy huddle. Aw.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, I'll do my best.
Not so fast. Hate to break it to you, but the three of us can't make this happen. Let's meet up at the stadium in 2 days. We'll spread the word and see who's willing to play along. As for making Antu understand, Kakuku can help out. They'll have an easier time communicating.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's nice. Well, damn, that was nice. Second part of the quest, man. I like that. Lots of great lore. Lots of great lore to it. Lots of lore. I like that. That was fun, man. That was great. Yeah, I like that. This is a good event so far, dude. In terms of story, at least. But yeah, let's continue on. More time! Time to turn the clock again. Time to turn the clock again. Tick tock. Tick tock. Tonight fight till we see the sunlight. Alright, here we are. Yeah, for real, Celestio. A recurring bit, you could say. Alright, to the speaker's chamber. Let's go. Alright, time to go to the speaker's chamber. Man. Mora? I don't need no Mora. Give me no Mora. Alright, where we are, back to the chamber. Hey, everybody's here!
So sleepy.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss something important. I was so curious I couldn't stop tossing and turning the whole night. Also, how come it's so quiet today? You didn't lock a How up, did you?
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty Dragon Lord in our slumber?" I figured it'd be for the best that he's not here anyway, so I didn't bother calling him again.
Good thing you didn't tell him about our gathering. We could do without his gate crashing for sure.
Not late, am I? Nope, you're right on time. So, Aoife, now that everyone's here, shall we begin?
Actually, today we have a big favor we'd like to ask of all of you.
What's up? Why so serious all of a sudden?
It's a long story. One that begins with a mysterious friend of Milray's.
If Eva relates what happened after said shrine to everyone seems a bit gloomy. Oh, damn.
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost unthinkable today, but it was an everyday occurrence in that era. Even working together.
Relates what happened in the Bloom Flower Trial centuries ago in a tale of little Kukusaur Antu. Alright.
Even working together on something was impossible. That's just too awful.
Hey, Veritha! First time we met you.
There have always been disputes, but once they escalated
AKA
into
the new unit that was
clashes
just released this
between
patch.
tribes, even a peacemaker would have been powerless to mediate.
And that little Kukusaur Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind of evil power that lay at the root of these intertribal conflicts, and that led to all the later misunderstandings. At this point, it would be nigh impossible to explain the truth to him. Granny's right. It would only make him suffer all over again.
That said, Antu will naturally sense that something's off once we've collected enough sacred flame crystals and cure Milray, won't he? He'll see that no one has been corrupted and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past, even as young as he is.
Exactly. That's why we came up with a plan. When the second half of the tournament wraps up, we'll have enough sacred flame crystals. That's when I want everyone to act like the crystals have messed with us and start arguing.
Ooh, acting! That sounds fun! Then what?
Then, we'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse all the bad vibes within the sacred flame crystals and bring everyone back to their senses. Of course, neither the evil power or the magic are real, but we've got to make the little dude think he's done something awesome.
Uh-huh, yeah, I get where you're going with this. The best way to make up for regrets is to do what you failed to do before. We'll recreate that scene from his past, only this time, he'll get the chance to rewrite the future. So, how exactly are we going to do this? Is there anything we can look to?
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across something called an interactive play designed specifically for kids. The story usually features a showdown between a hero and a villain, with twists and turns throughout. Just as things reach a climax, the hero will pretend to be losing and ask for the children's help. Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero and helping them defeat the villain. For the adults watching, it's just a performance, but the children will walk away feeling happy for days to come. At that age, happiness doesn't come from material rewards, but from a heart that believes.
Oh, true. I can totally relate. When I helped out at my parents' shop as a kid, they would always intentionally leave me some simple tasks, like dusting down the shelves or making sure the merchandise was arranged neatly. Then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius." And the funny thing is, it always made me super happy.
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu feel the same way a kid who just helped a hero would. Lessen his regret and pain before he moves on. Besides, Milray already heard the rumors about the sacred flame crystals from him. If we don't dispel the curse right in front of him, he might refuse to take the medicine. But we can't pull off a show like that with just us. That's why I'm asking for your help.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots up for grabs. First come, first served.
You have my board. I'm probably the best at arguing here, don't you think? We get some pretty rude customers in our shop, and I've had to develop quite a few communication skills to deal with them.
You have my... cabbages? I can help prepare some props and special effects, like smoke to mimic the evil power, and bright lights for the spell of unity.
And my flame strider.
Damn,
You're joining too, Archon?
Oh, wow, okay.
It really resonated with me when Citlali mentioned a clash between heroes and villains. And unlike the heroes in those plays, I've borrowed strength from all of you in the real world. And we've overcome powerful foes together as a result. I think I'll do justice to the role.
Well, if Mauvika's on board, then you have my hammer. I'm really interested in the part where we pretend to argue.
Let's see. We've got our actors, and the stage is set. Now we need a director, a dude to run the show.
Why are you all looking at me?
Bruh.
Consider it our vote of confidence, Kinich.
Fine. Then you have my grappling hook. I happen to have some time.
So, that's everyone then. In that case, Varessa and I will take care of the cleanup.
Sorry, guys. I'd love to sign up, but I already promised to help transport the wounded.
As for me, if I see you all arguing, I wouldn't be able to resist stepping in.
And I'm just really bad at acting. I'd be so stiff, the game would be up before we even got started. I'll stay and help the Saurians search for ocean zephyrs. Once they've brought enough back, I'll join you as soon as I can. As our Archon herself often says, we all have our own part to play, right?
That's right. All right, once the second half of the exhibition match is over, we'll split into 2 teams and play our respective parts.
Great! Let's make the second half an even more exciting fight. That way, we'll be able to collect more sacred flame crystals to help cure Milray. I've even come up with a secret strategy that's sure to catch you all off guard.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more. I hope that this time we can bring them to a close free from regret. Are you all confident that we can do this?
Yeah!
Hey, let's go!
Then let's get this show on the road.
Spell of Unity. Let's do it. Let's do. Hey! Yay!
Alright, looks like everyone's here. Time for a strategy meeting. Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields
Agreed,
covered
Celestial,
in mountains
agreed.
that need climbing?
But you can fly, Paimon.
If you're worried about
For
getting
real.
tired, I could just fly you straight to the top. Launching a surprise attack on their base would also be a good tactic.
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just charge in and beat the living daylights out of them.
It'll be over as soon as it began.
These two are in even more of a rush than Paimon is.
Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides, if we don't deal with nearby opponents first, our main base could be at risk.
Slow and steady wins the race.
But the area nearby is full of rocks. Looks like they're trying to block our path.
That's nothing. Let's just charge straight through. Come on, time for a warm-up.
Damn, okay. Oh, we get to play as them. Let's go.
Coach will take it from here.
Whoa, you actually managed to smash all the rocks.
Oh, damn, alright.
That loosened me up.
Oh, damn, okay. Yeah, I get to play as these guys for real. For real. Alright, here we are. The new 4-star.
I'll stop you in your tracks.
Aw, sorry, Kachina, but you're gonna have to kick your ass.
Start the clock.
Go! You're free now!
Hold on to your hats.
Let's fly. Don't worry, everyone. We can do it.
Stick around!
Okay, I have no clue how to use her again. I forgot how to use her.
Let's move. breathing. Stay out of my way.
Hey, nice. Change the flag. Oh, okay.
Excellent.
Hold down charge
We've
attack.
secured the
Right,
Children of
Celestial.
Echo's
Thank
base.
you.
Time to head up the mountain.
All tuckered out. Let me
Hey,
give
let's
you
go.
a hand.
Granny to the rescue! Now
Yay,
that's
Granny!
some serious backup.
Granny's not here to check if I've been slacking, is she?
Yeah, here we go for real. Celestial. Yeah, definitely can be confusing for
Coach,
real.
we'll take it from here.
Show no mercy.
Ah, right, okay. Okay. And what am I supposed to do with that? Oh, I can create a wind current, okay.
Just like that.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Get to work.
Yeah, I did it. Alright, time to keep climbing up.
I'm tired already.
Of course she is. People in the springs, let's go.
Find a way to hold them off.
Show me your move.
Tell me what you see.
Start the clock.
Fire in the hole.
Take me up.
Alright. Okay, alright. Oh, damn, really? Killed them all before we could... Damn.
Nice, another one in the bag.
Something's wrong. There are far fewer people in their base than expected.
And Mualani hasn't put in an appearance yet either.
Uh-oh, not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
Huh. That girl has some moves. I'll give her that.
Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their counterattack.
Oh, we get it for
Don't
your
worry.
Roron? Okay,
I'll
nice.
handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front
Damn.
door. You just focus on moving forward.
Damn,
You're
okay.
a lifesaver, Granny Seat Lolly. We can rest easy knowing you're here covering the rear.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
Bruh, she uses a pillow? Bruh. Damn. Bruh.
Faster, stronger.
Oh, damn, she has super speed, huh? Like, she has super fast sprint, eh?
Not over yet. How many people do they have in reserve?
Splitting their forces into smaller squads to slow our advance and undermine our morale. Very clever.
Doors over.
Full speed ahead.
Doors over.
Get right, baby.
Looks like the scions of the canopy's base is on the other side of that cliff.
Ooh, does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
Hey, she can fly. Nice. Hey, let's go. Hello, Kinich.
I knew that wouldn't stop you. Let's have our weapons do the talking.
Yeah, that's what she gets around for real, Celestial. Sorry, Kinich. I'm gonna have to do this too, yeah.
Tell me what you see.
Fire in the hole.
This isn't over yet.
Locked on. Locked on.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
Not too far now.
Yeah, there we go. For real.
Start the... Quick as a flash.
Time to say hello.
Stand down. Hold on to your hats.
Yeah, I'm mastering him for real, Celestial.
Take me up.
The fight is done. Sound the retreat.
Got him.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least I won't be in for one of Granny's scoldings.
Well, that explains why you were so fired up today.
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like some sort of scary monster, huh? Huh?
For real, Celestial.
Anyway, good workout, huh?
You can say that again. It's not every day you get to enjoy the thrill of battle.
You youngsters sure love a good brawl, huh?
Yeah, I'm liking them so far as
all
well,
over,
Celestial.
I think I'll need a few days at home to lie down and recover.
Thanks, Granny. Without your support, who knows what might have happened.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now. Next time she shows up at my place asking for a favor, I'm giving her a proper talking to.
Shows that everyone really was giving it their all. Anyway, after all that, surely we've collected enough sacred flame crystals now.
We have indeed. Let's gather them up and head back. Next up, time for our little play. Aoife, this should be enough, right?
Yeah, plenty. Maybe more than we can even use.
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how fired up everyone was. Let's set the remainder aside in case of emergency.
Hey, nice.
Next up, the main event. When do we start?
Just a sec. Before we roll the cameras, let's break it all down one more time. Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kinich gives the signal, Auroron will do his thing, and the crystals will start giving off a black mist. That'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heated, we'll bring Onto in and have him cast the spell of unity. Afterwards, Auroron will clear his black mist, and then we all go back to chilling with each other. Any questions?
Relax. I've played it all through in my head many times now.
Hey,
Great.
nice.
Then let's do this.
Okay. Well, okay then.
Oh, finally! We've got all the sacred flame crystals we need. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Wrong. Aww.
It's just like Aoife said. He looks very reluctant to go through with this.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his own eyes, we'll be all right. Let's proceed.
Hey, Mualani. That's weird. I feel a bit dizzy.
Special effects team, get in position. On the case.
Damn, okay.
Now, time to get squabbling. As agreed, we'll start with Mualani.
You've got this, Mualani. Leave it to me. Now, listen up, Kachina. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina. Why, I'm positively furious.
Bruh. Bruh.
What did I do again? That is a good question. Let me think about that.
Bruh.
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
For real.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue. How am I supposed to tap into old talents when I'm drawing blanks here?
If this goes on much longer, even the little Saurians will realize something's off. Don't get caught up on the reasons for an argument. Just start by setting the atmosphere for one.
Don't panic. I'm thinking. Oh, I know. How about this?
Alright, bye, Patrick.
Kachina! You stand accused of the heinous crime of eating my very last Saurus cracker! Huh? When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker! How could you have done such an abominable thing? I was saving that for the end!
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, so? You ate way more than I did!
No. You just don't get it! The ones we ate in the middle don't matter. The last one's always the tastiest!
Good. He's starting to buy it. Time to turn up the heat.
Mualani! Isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now? You promised to let it go the last time we had dinner together!
And when might that have been?
The last time we had dinner, like I said! We were over at the People of the Springs, and you'd had just a teensy bit too much to drink. You took my hand and said it was all water under the bridge. Wait, hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten? Oh, this isn't part of your act, is it? And to think I tried so hard.
Roar!
Is this what sacred flame crystals can
Oh,
do?
damn.
It's like you've all become completely different people.
Bruh.
Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Bruh. Bruh. Oh boy.
Can it, Mauvika? Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense?
Bruh.
Without so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider or whatever you call it. Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
Bruh. Yeah, Celestial. Bruh. Damn.
Is it just me? Or is Xilonen's acting pretty convincing?
She might be the only one who's not actually acting, Kachina.
So sleepy. Why didn't you wake me up this morning, Kinich?
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holidays, and you're banned from showing up at my vacation spots.
Wait a minute. I remember now. You were the one who kept encouraging me to drink more that evening. Trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny, have you?
Well, would you look at that? Oh, these little pipsqueaks suddenly at each other's throats. Oh, what a golden opportunity this could be.
For real, Celestial.
Arguing won't solve any problems, so let's settle this with a good old-fashioned fight to the death. I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula-How, hereby appoint myself your referee. Kinich! Let's start with Kinich. Who's got it in for Kinich? Huh? Whoa, what's wrong? Why are you all looking at me?
Bruh.
Oh, perfect timing.
You. Well, you're the worst. You wasted an entire bucket of ice by taking a bath in it. And you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing them.
Always yelling at the top of your lungs. You're a permanent earache in a pint-sized package.
No list would suffice to record the horrible things you've done.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Time out! Time out! Why is this all suddenly aimed at me?
Yeah, for real. Definitely have a lot of issues for real. Celestial.
Oh, how could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. I can no longer cleanse the evil power within the sacred flame crystals myself. If this goes on much longer, continues for much longer. Oh, how does it go again? Let me see. Oh, yeah. If this goes on much longer, Natlan will be in grave danger.
She's literally reading the lines off her hand.
If only a brave hero would step forward. Good thing I wrote that all down in advance. Hopefully I sold it.
Bruh.
That's us. You ready, Antu? Antu?
There's no need to save him.
Yeah,
Think
for
of
real.
what we could accomplish with
Oh,
all
boy.
those sacred flame crystals.
Fine by me. Let's settle our old scores today. Once and for all. What right do you children of Echoes think you have to point fingers at us? How many times have you wronged us over the years?
Bunch of liars and cowards, banding together like the vermin you are. It's sickening.
Huh! Never have the heavens smiled down upon those who live by the rules. If something's worth having, you've got to take it by force.
I should never have believed you.
It's all my fault. If I've only never fallen ill in the first place. I don't want to be cured. I don't want to hey, flame crystals. Please stop fighting, please.
Antu!
You're up, bro. This ends now. We're here to save the day.
Evil power that corrupts the human heart? There's no place for you in Natlan anymore. We will stand united and face the years ahead together. Fly, my dude, fly! Cast a spell of unity, just like I taught you.
Now, Auroran.
Got it.
Aww.
The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break, and we will march on. From
Yeah,
this
agreed,
day forth,
Celestial.
may worldly strife be no more.
What in the... Look, the evil power is fading.
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic. The first and best choice in Natlan for centuries.
Psh, cheese! That stuff's for kids. I'd never go near it.
Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have a unique flavor with salted cheese, too. The perfect storytime snack.
Also great with a glass of wine. Though sweet cheese with a splash of liqueur works well, too. Let's have another get-together sometime. Don't worry, I won't bring up the door incident again.
You're amazing, Granny. Next time I'll come with Kachina, and we'll bring some home-baked Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips along.
And some blazed meat stew and volcano cake, too!
Sure. In that case, I'll go find Varessa and we'll make you some nice... juice or something. When will you all grow up? Why does it feel like I'm always the only one drinking?
Bruh.
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet and sour soup that's all the rage with the Masters of the Nightwind right now? What's it called again? Mystique soup?
Yeah, I get that.
Much better than alcohol,
I get
if
it.
you ask me.
I get that vibe a lot,
What
Celestial.
exactly is going on here? Your attitudes towards each other are changing way too fast!
Huh. Wow, that's weird. What was I just saying? I can't remember for the life of me. Can you, Mauvika?
Something about wishing I'd drop by your workshop more often and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible. Life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top. You just give people that kind of vibe.
Wait, are you serious?
Just kidding. I'll try my best not to dump any more
Yeah, I
strange
definitely get that
commissions on you.
that dynamic for real, Celestial.
Have you two? Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of spell! Quick, Kinich, think of something!
How? I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you.
Bruh.
It seems the evil power
Bro
is
passed out.
completely gone. Were you the one who helped us?
Awesome job, bro!
Great job, Antu. Now that the sacred flame crystals have been cleansed, we can use them to cure your friend. Don't leave him hanging. Go tell him the good news. Thank you so much, all of you. This turned out even better than I imagined.
See, told you it would all work out. Didn't I mention I'm an old hand at this whole argument game?
You were this close to spilling the beans.
Here. Even the kids of our tribe would have done a better job. Tell you what, we're lucky they don't speak our language.
I couldn't help it. Besides, how was I supposed to, criticize Kachina to her face like that?
Mualani. Actually, it was the same for me. Even though I knew it was all just an act, I didn't want to argue with you.
Huh? So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh,
Yeah, I can definitely see why you love him, Celestial.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Bruh.
Now, all that's left are the ocean zephyrs, right? I heard on the way over that we'd already found some, so it shouldn't take long.
Everyone, over here! Here-san! And... whoa, that's a lot of saurians!
We've gathered enough ocean zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but they wanted to bring them over themselves.
So we came together. Here,
Aww.
I think this should be enough.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. I'll go mix the ingredients. Hey, Kakuku, dude, less chat, more help.
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Aoife quickly prepares the medicine and feeds it to Milray. Now comes the most important step of all.
Whew. This is it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, sacred flame crystal, forged by the will of many. Please, work your wonders and drive this sickness away.
Ooh, cutscene. Aw, it's beautiful. Aww. Yay, for real. Aww. Oh, and the music too. Aww. Yeah, I agree, Celestial. It definitely does feel like Disney, end of Disney film. Aw, for real.
Cheer up, bro. It's always tough to lose a friend. But in this case, our parting is their reunion. Antu's already wandered the world for way too long. But now that you're all fixed up, he could be at peace. His final wish was to be reunited with his bro. And he's done
Yeah,
that.
agreed. What a
We
cutscene
should
for
be
real,
happy for him,
Celestial.
just like he celebrated your recovery. Thanks a ton, everyone. With your help, I've been able to do what my ancestor could not. Not only did we save this little Saurian from his torment, we also made a historic contribution to the study of phlogiston-related diseases. As a physician, I'm honestly feeling touched and overwhelmed.
Well said. Then without further ado, I hereby announce that the Bloomflower trials have come to a successful close. From my perspective, though, this competition had another meaning. Throughout the event, I didn't witness any arguments, scheming, or plotting for personal gain. All 6 tribes united to accomplish something truly remarkable. Even without the threat of the Abyss, we're still as close as family. We've surpassed those who came before us, and in the future, our people will surely grow more united still. So, in keeping with our traditions, it's time for a celebration. Let's make this a lively one, people.
Woohoo!
As it happens, I picked a whole batch of fresh vegetables just yesterday. I'll go get them now.
Hey,
Leave the meat
veggies!
to me.
Bro is really
Don't you dare
just
skimp on it, Kinich.
I'll go gather the others. Many hands make light work.
And besides, the best meals are always ones prepared together.
Man, Auroron really does seem like very obsessed with vegetables.
See you tonight, everyone.
See you tonight! Paimon's ready for a feast and a half.
Yeah. Aw, that's nice. Oh. It looks like the, Oh, it looks like the statue's close by. Let's go. Let's find it and quickly grab it. Oh, there it is. Boom. Nice, got him. Nice. Ah, so this is how you... Yeah, party time for real, Celestial. So that's basically how you access Natlan. Alright. Oh, that's a nice scenery, dude. Alright, time to go. Time to zoom in. Alright, time to head to the party.
All right.
Oh, really? It does? Oh, wait, what? The volcano? Oh, you mean, alright. Yeah, party! Yeah, I haven't uncovered it yet. Alright, here we are, I think. What's in here? Alright. Hi, let's go to the party.
Kachina! Fancy a slice of volcano cake? I baked it myself.
Damn. Well, that's nice looking food.
In that case, Paimon'd be glad to oblige.
Of course,
so
Paimon would be first to eat it.
Paimon's tempted to eat the whole cake.
Alright, I definitely will talk with him.
Especially for you guys. Sweet cakes help people forget their worries. And I hope everyone could be happy every day.
For real, Paimon will for real eat everything for real. True. You seem to have bounced back, Kachina.
Yep, I'm feeling much better. I definitely was unsure about where my future lay for a while there. But reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the 6 tribes haven't always been so united. They used to argue a lot, and even got into big fights. I've never experienced anything like that. I can barely imagine such a harsh way of life. I love Natlan the way it is today, and I love spending time with my friends. As Uncle Pakal once told me, the harder something is to come by, the more we should treasure it. So, I've decided to always do my best to help, and make sure my friends are happy. Most importantly, I want us all to stay united, forever and ever. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that, but I can start with what I'm good at, like baking delicious crackers and cakes to share with everyone.
Aw, Kachina, you're a good kid.
You know what? Paimon just had an idea. You could open a cake shop.
Definitely seems like it, Celestial. She has.
Your cakes even more often than she already does.
You really think so?
Bruh,
I'll have to
Paimon.
get Mililani to teach me how to run a shop then.
Bruh.
Making delicious desserts every day and making everyone smile. That does sound like a wonderful life. Thanks, guys. I think I might have found a new goal to work towards.
Alright, thank you. Appreciate it, Celestial, for not spoiling. Good luck. I'll be rooting for you all the way.
By the way, Paimon hasn't seen Aoife or that Cuckoo-thesaurus yet. Any idea where they went?
Before the party, I heard he was planning on heading up that hill to pay respects to his ancestor. They're not back yet?
If he doesn't get back soon, all the best food's gonna be gone. Guess we've got no choice but to take the cake with us and go check on them.
Alright, looks like, you said to talk to everybody, right? Let's talk.
A toast to the successful conclusion of the Bloomflower trials. Cheers!
Cheers. Finally. A few days off.
Planning a vacation, are we?
Judging from my experience with the pilgrimage, things are pretty quiet for a few days after competitions. There usually isn't much trouble.
Yeah, competitions do take a lot out of everyone. We all need a good rest.
Cheers to that. And a long overdue break.
Oh, that's nice interaction. Just grabbing that chest real quick. Ooh, Pyro Sigil. Ooh, Pyro Sigil. Oh, loner. I spot the loner.
I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you. Wish I could have frozen that moment in time so you could just listen to yourself.
A few more drinks, and who knows? You might hear it again in your dreams.
These two for real, Celestial. Hi.
The more meat you eat, the faster you'll recover.
Bro, really? Aw. Aw.
Try some. Try some. How do they taste?
Delicious, as always. It's your signature dish after all.
How? Yum!
Aw, that's nice.
This
Oh,
wine's
bro's finally
amazing.
sitting down, huh?
Of course. Wouldn't have made it into my collection otherwise. Drink as much as you like today, people. I mean, I owe you all one, don't I?
Ha 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 ha! We might just have to take you up on that.
As much as we like? You might regret saying that.
All right. Bring it on.
Damn, okay. Yeah, he's a tall giant for real. Oh. Thank you.
Want some more cake? I made plenty.
I'm curious.
Hi.
How did you create that black mist?
It was just an illusion. If Granny had been the one doing it, she could have come up with something much more impressive.
All right. You can stop with the flattery. Just an illusion? You're already good enough to fool me.
Oh, is that incident still in your mind? I didn't exactly have a choice back then.
Relax. I'm not here to dig up the past. I'm just saying you've got a real knack for illusions. And that's something to be proud of.
Thanks, Granny.
Alright, cool. Appreciate it, Celestial. Hi!
I've kept the extra sacred flame crystals for future use. Next time you need some, just come to me. Also, this is my first time acting in a play like this. I find I really enjoyed it. What did you think of my acting skills?
There's certainly room for improvement.
I'd have to agree with that. Seems like I still have a lot to learn. Is it something you're good at? Some tips would be nice if you find a suitable time for it.
Alright, I think that's everybody. Probably. Now let's look for Aoife. Let's go! Oh, it's unrelated. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, I don't care, buddy. Oh, damn, that bro is that far out, huh? Damn, bro is that far away, huh? Damn. He went quite a distance, man. Wow. Yeah, exactly, for real, Celestial.
Yo, Ancestor Man. Guess you're reunited with Antu already? I have a Kukasaur companion too, so I totally get how you must have felt. First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild, being bullied by other saurians because of his unusual appearance. He'd been pecked all over the place, bleeding from head to toe.
Oh, damn,
He barely
wow.
made it. I gave him some meds, and from then on, he just stuck to me like glue. Even wound up becoming my assistant.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, don't mention it, dude. Being on the road with me as a vet was never gonna be an easy gig. One time when we were treating a sick saurian, Kakuku got infected too. He ran a high fever, and I searched everywhere
so that's
for
how they became
ingredients
companions.
and did
Oh,
everything
alright.
I could for him. But despite giving it my all, he was right on the edge, man. And all I could do was keep praying. If he hadn't recovered, I know I'd have felt the same guilt you did. Luckily, he managed to pull through. And he even stayed by my side, helping me ever since. He's a solid assistant, no question. So yeah, Kakuku, I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Hey, don't mention it, dude.
Your medicine born of guilt? Don't sweat it. We'll keep improving it as we go. You have my word. That way, no one else will ever have to feel the same guilt that you did ever again.
Aw, and that's the end, huh? Aw, that's nice. Aw, that's nice. But I guess we can talk to him. Yeah, I'm talking to him now.
Huh? Yo, bros. What brings you guys here?
Bringing our bros some cake, of course. Kachina made these herself, you know. They're
Oh, that's nice cake.
For real? In that case, I gotta...
Oh, wow. That's awesome, bro.
Bro, damn, it's idiot, damn.
Hey, save some for me.
Yeah, for real. Oh, that was nice. That was nice, man. I'm guessing that's all of the interactions that are possible. Yeah, I agreed. I'm glad I enjoyed that as well, Celestial. But yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed it as well, Celestial. But yeah, I'm guessing that's all of the interactions possible for this quest. So, yeah. That was fun, man. That was good shit, man. That was good stuff, dude. I liked it. Alright, good to know. But yeah, that was thoroughly enjoyable. But yeah, overall, man, I had a fun time. Just good vibes all around, man. But yeah, I'll probably do the actual events off stream. And then, yeah. Oh yeah, we also need to, oh yeah, we also need to do some things as well. Give a couple of units a test run. Yeah, yeah, definitely agreed. Definitely seems like it's very easy to get attached, for real. But yeah, I think it's time we give some units some test runs. Yeah, trial time. Let's start with Vressa. There's a new one. Although I have heard some controversy.
Running late again.
That's good. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good to know, Celestial. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, Celestial. Sure. Okay. Low for real, Celestial.
Charge! Running late again.
Oh, she's a plunge attacker or something? Oh, damn, okay. Oh, is she like a plunge attacker or something?
You asked for it! You're toast! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
No rest for the...
Why me?
Okay, that's good to know.
Ultimate Flying Kick! Charge!
Yeah, it definitely seems like it from the way she attacks. The way she bounces up and attacks.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Ha! Justice will prevail! Hi!
Oh, heavy attack? Okay. Oh, really? Huh, that's interesting. Huh, that's really interesting. Alright. Alright, Shanyan. Alright, let's go next with Shanyan. AKA Cloud Retainer. AKA Shenhan Ganyu's mom.
Make way for the attack!
I messed up.
Let me leave you alone. Everybody stand back! Time to act.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Seize the skies!
Oh, damn. Alright. Well, I hope you blew your deadline, Tortogius.
Going in! Let's light it up! Rim cutter!
Drag cloud, come
it does make him plunge character. Alright. Yeah, I can plunge with all characters, looks like, yeah.
Rain outlines him. Seize the skies.
Many happy returns. Alley-oop.
Although Gaming really is practically plunge character as well, to be fair. Technically, kind of.
Let me lead you a place. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Somewhat.
Mighty mythical beast.
Especially with his little companion.
Stray clouds converge. No, my.
Hey, let's go! Alright, nice. Alright, and then finally, let's try to test out this new 4-star, Yansan. Let's go! Yeah, thanks, Celestial. Alright, let's try this new 4-star. Although we already did, kind of. So let's get to know more.
Stronger. Charge!
Alright, that's good to know, Celestial.
Controlled breathing.
Keep pushing.
Damn, so he's kind of like a sprinter, huh? Or at least, yeah, it definitely seems like a sprinter for real.
Quick as a flash.
Many happy returns.
Hands where I can. I'm going in. Let's move.
Alright.
Stop right there. Stronger. Stay out of my way.
Start the clock.
Mighty mythical beast.
Justice will prevail. Everybody stand back.
Nice, Sue.
Adventure time. Coach will take it from here. Controlled breathe. Charge! Harder. On my mark.
Up to it, Manzai.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Hands where I can see. Stronger.
Get out of here!
Everybody stand back. Quick as a flash.
Alright, get out of here!
Form first. Let's move.
Oh, okay, so that's how you play her. Alright. Hold, alright. Nice! Hey, let's go. Well, that was certainly fun. Yay for real, Celestial. Yay! But yeah, overall, man, this has been fun, dude. I love it. But yeah. Overall, man, just great stuff in general, dude. But yeah. I think with all that said and done, we don't really have much else to do in terms of... I think it's almost time. I think this has been 3 hours, pretty much, so... Yeah. Yeah, true. I'm glad as well, Celestial. I'm very glad as well. But yeah, I think this is where I'm going to end stream here for today. Yeah, 3 hours already for real, Celestial. But yeah, this is probably where I'm gonna end stream here for today. But yeah, quick reminder that I am still looking for Q&A questions, so if you got any, yeah, it was a lot of fun for real, Celestial. It was a lot of fun. This quest was a lot of fun for real. But yeah, quick reminder that I am looking for some Q&A questions, so if you got any questions for me, be sure to drop them either now or like in the Discord or somewhere. Yeah. But I don't think I saw any, so... But yeah, I don't think I saw any Q&A questions, so, you know. Still looking for some. So, yeah. If you got any, I would appreciate it. Thank you, Celestial. Appreciate it. But yeah. Be sure to drop some either here or on the Discord. You may drop them now or on the Discord. So, or on YouTube as well. On the YouTube post. Whichever you prefer. But yeah. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, because I certainly did. Alright, good, yeah. But yeah. I'm so happy that we got to enjoy this again. But yeah. See more characters and explore the world again. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed, please drop a like on the stream. And also, if you want to see more, be sure to drop a subscribe. And also, drop a follow. And also, let me know what you thought of the stream down in the comments below. Down in the comments. So, yeah. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Remember to stay humble, be kind to people. I'll see you guys later.